I'm Claire Thompson, tracing the edge of my wedding photo, the glass cool under my fingers. 4 years ago, Ethan's green eyes shone with love. His arm tight around me, we were radiant then. Dreaming of a family now, that glow feels like a ghost. Ethan's different, his once constant affection replaced by a hollow routine. I'm so lucky, Theach murmured back then. These days his words lack weight. His gaze drifts, I whisper to myself. It's just a phase, but the clock ticks. Another late night, another meeting. Our marriage looks perfect. Inside it's fraying. The ache deepens with every failed pregnancy test. I crave a Bobberay, baby. A quiet wound, Ethan's supportive on the surface. Kissing my forehead with a flap. Maybe next time, but he's not shattered like me. Let's see a specialist, I suggest. Once hopeful, he shuts it down fast. Nature knows best, his voice is sharp. Final, I nod. Burying my doubt, but it festers. He slips in late again, tie loose suit. Crisp works brutal. He sighs when I ask, I force a smile. Loneliness clawing as he heads to shower, leaving me staring at shadows. Then the invitation era. Vesa text from a number 1 don't know. Join us for Lisa and her fiancé's wedding. Lisa, my foster sister. Estranged for years, we grew up together. But she was always the outsider. Adopted at 12, bristling with envy. I got the praise, she got the sidelines. Our parents pushed us to bond, but her resentment grew the last time we spoke. Her voice was cold-clipped. Why invite me now? I show Ethan. Testing him, Lisa's getting married. I say, he barely glances up from his laptop. Good for her, she asked me to come. He shrugs, go if you want. I'm swamped, his indifference stings. But I decide to attend for mom and dad. Ethan's absences pile up late night, vague excuses, deadlines. He mutters over dinner, eyes on his steak. We're drifting, I say soft. Can't we get away after the wedding? He snaps, I'm busy. Claire, I drop it, his tone cuts. I retreat that night. His phone pings, a woman's name flashes before he locks it. My stomach twists, who's that? I ask, work. He grunts, turning away. Sleep eludes me, suspicion blooming. Something's wrong, feel it. I meet Sarah, my oldest friend, at a cafe. You look drained, she says, stirring her latte. Ethan's off. I admit, cold. And last night, I saw a woman's name on his phone. Sarah's eyes narrow, he's hiding something. And Lisa's wedding, I never trusted her, she's sneaky. Be careful, I scoff. That was ages ago, she's moved on. But her warning sticks a splinter in my mind. At home, I scroll Ethan's social media work posts. No trace of us, I'm invisible there too. Doubt gnaws harder, the wedding weekend arrives. I drive to my hometown. Memories, swirling tree-lined streets. The house I grew up in, mom. Ruth hugs me tight at the door, her smile weary, you're here. She says Dad Paul joins us hesitant. Be kind to Lisa, he urges. It's her day, I nod. But a knees coils tighter, the venue's olive flowers chatter. But Lisa's nowhere when I spot her adjusting her veil. She's stiff, her eyes catching mine in the mirror. Guilt flickers there, Claire. She says, voice tight. You came, wouldn't miss it. I reply, weary. Her smile doesn't reach her eyes. A bridesmaid shoos me off. The ceremony starts. I sit, hands clenched as the violin hums. Lisa's tense, glancing back. Then the groom enters, and my world Ethan Mathon strides down the aisle, tux pristine, heading for Lisa. My breath stops, my heart slams. This isn't real, but it issues marrying her. A gasp escapes me. Sarah, beside me, grabs my arm. Claire. I shake my head numb. The room spinches, lies her smirk. My blindness, I lurch up. Chair scraping and stumble out. Sarah pulling me outside, I gulp her, choking. This can't be. Sarah's furious. That bastard, her toothy, planned this. Tears sting, but I'm hollow inside. Whispers ripple, guests. Notice my exit. Lisa's smile wavers, Ethan's jaw tightens. Mom and Dad sit rigid, knowing Lisa whispers to him she's gone. But I'm not Name breaking, let's leave. Sarah says. I nod. Legs leaden, rage sparking through the pain. They've stripped me bare, but I'm not done. In the hotel, I curl on the bed replaying it. Evan's vows to her, Lisa's triumph. My phone buzzes, Mom. Probably. But I can't face it, he hasn't called. Talk, Sarah urges. They humiliated me, I rasp. They don't care, she paces. They haven't won, fight back. I laugh, bitter how it's over. No, she snaps. She took him, not your strength. Her words ignite something furry. Resolve. They've shattered me, but I'll rise. This isn't the end.